Hi, my name is LaShawn J, and welcome back to my channel. I give lighthearted commentary on love during lockup. So if you enjoy love during lockup, tune in to my podcast commentary where you just sit back and relax and unwind. I'm back to another review of Love During Lockup. Today we will be reviewing Season 4, Episode 47, You Got You, a User. So the first couple I want to talk about is Rikisha and Asante. Rikisha is driving and she is worried about Asante, but his phone is off and she's like, "What's going on here? His phone ain't ever been disconnected since I've been talking to him." And she decides to call the prison. And the prison lets her know that Asante has been let out since yesterday. So she's puzzled and she doesn't understand what's going on. So she's driving, she's pissed. She's like, I done uprooted my whole family and my friends and my children for this man, and he is out and he did not feel like to call me or let me know anything that's going on. That's weird. So she stops at a truck stop and she calls the friend, the number he gave her as like an emergency contact if she cannot get in touch with him. And guess what? He gave her a wrong number. She calls her sister, and her sister's like, "You know what? You got you a user. You got you a user. This man is using you. He had no intentions of being with you. He wanted you to send him money and have somebody to talk to while in prison. You need to turn back around and come home." And she says, "No, I gotta make sure he's all right. I gotta make sure, what if he's out there and somebody else picked him up? Or what are you talking about, Rikisha? You gotta make sure he's all right. The same person that didn't even make sure you was all right. Why would you need to make sure he's all right? You need to go make sure if your kids are all right. You need to make sure you're all right. You're over here driving, you're already halfway there, and you figured out this man left you and had no remorse or any kind of compassion to even notify you and just let you down easy. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So Rankisha decides that she's halfway there. She's gonna keep going, and she needs to talk to Asante face to face. She gonna find him. I don't know how she gonna find him, but she gonna find him. The next couple I want to talk about today is Brittany and Key Rock. Brittany and Key Rock. So Brittany's in a house which she needs to clean up, but she's just in the house, moping about Key Rock being mad at her. She got school, she got all these other things on her mind, but she worried about Key Rock. So he's in her house, she's in her house, just moping, and she decides her friend, she tried to get in contact with a friend to find out what's going on with Key Rock. The friend makes up a lie, which I'm thinking that Key Rock is the one who plotted and told the friend to make up that lie so Brittany, to see if Brittany would believe it. So the friend makes up a lie and tells Brittany that they got in a fight, whole elaborate lie, mind you. They got in a fight and Key Rock broke his eardrum or broke somebody else's eardrum, but Key Rock defended her and he working out, he can't talk to Brittany, whole bunch of buffoonery. And Brittany is sitting there eating it up. Later on, Key Rock, both his brothers come over and surprise Brittany with a grill and $300 from Key Rock because of the fight they had and him being mad at her. And she's on the phone with Key Rock like, "So, did you get in a fight? What happened?" And Key Rock is like, "First of all, why you listen to anything you hear? Like, I'm in jail. If something happened, I would let you know. I would tell you. Stop listening to anything you hear." She's all defensive, like, "Wait a minute, Why would this girl make up this whole lie? She does nothing but talk nice about you. Yeah, Key Rock set that whole thing up. He keep putting this girl through little tests and tribulations to see if she's loyal or if she's cheating or if to see what she gonna believe. Why? Then your brothers pop up at the house anytime they want to. Like he what? I don't understand this whole relationship. So I'ma just keep watching. But yeah, Kirok said he ain't getting into no fight and Brittany needs to stop listening to everything she hears. The next couple I want to talk about is Letitia and Keith. So Letitia gets home, going to see her kids, who's with Keith's aunt, and she feels guilty for leaving her kids. So what she does, she takes them out to a day of fun, a bowling, the arcade, and she tries to talk to the oldest because when it was in the house, the oldest did not want to speak to Keith, and she just kept saying, "I don't know him." And she is right, she does not know him. You don't even know him, Letitia, but all you talk about is your husband and my husband, and I can't wait to put my tongue all the way down my husband's throat. If your daughter is acting like this without even seeing the show or hearing all the things you saying about your husband, imagine when she does see the show. How you think your daughter gonna feel about her mother and the husband? So she takes him to the arcade and she basically have a day of fun because she missed her kids, which is understandable. Next scene we see Letitia at the jewelry store. She and her friend, and she comes handy with Keith's credit card. She decides that she is going to be swiping no swiping today because Letitia picks up a ring. She's supposed to have a $5,000 budget. She picks up a $15,000 ring, talking about she don't want no cheapy cheapy ring. Okay. And she even says how she's not good with money. Okay. You got one man, your husband is in jail. You got two kids, and all you worried about is a $15,000 ring. Even though Keith gave her a budget, she went over the budget and she decided to purchase the ring anyways because she don't care. He in jail. And like what the teller told her, it's better to forgive than to ask for permission. So she took that advice and she ran with it all the way to the bank, to Keith's bank. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep watching these couples because this season is good. The next couple I want to talk about is Savannah and Jake. So, Savannah calls Jake to let Jake know that the meeting that her and Tim had did not go well. Tim up and left. And Jake is lost to why would Tim just get up and leave the meeting between him and Savannah? And he made the arrangements for that meeting because Savannah was asking too many personal questions. Savannah was trying to get all up in the business. She wasn't asking regular questions. All the questions is all personal and intimate and in detail. She want answers. So Savannah calls Jake. She lets him know this. Then she's so upset, she's so pissed, she drives to Jake's mother house and calls Jake's mother. But Jake's mother did not answer the phone or come outside. Later on, she's calling Jake, letting him know, and he's like, "'Cause you're stupid." Yep, that's what he said to her, "'Cause you're stupid. If this is what you got to do when I already asked you to leave my family out of it, then I don't want your help. I'd rather stay in jail. I don't want your help." Now, after he done told Savannah he don't want her help no more, and he's already planned on serving the rest of his time with no problems, he already mentally prepared for that. Savannah goes to her friend's house with a cutout of Jake's face, and they're sitting there talking about Jake. When guess who calls? Jake. Jake calls on the phone and asks her, "Hey, so they're asking him questions, and He's like, the reason why he doesn't want to get married is because he doesn't want to be attached to anybody. And he wants to have physical relationships with other women. Yes, this man has been in prison for years, and what he wants to do is be a hoe. He wants to be a hoe all and around town. And Savannah does not understand that. I still don't understand, even if he wants to be a hoe and he's keeping all of this real, why the family still does not like or wants nothing to do with Savannah. Is because I still believe, me, my opinion, he's married and he has a whole nother life and family out there that Savannah doesn't know about. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna keep watching it because this season is good. The next couple I want to talk about is Jade and Chris. So Jade, she driving to a clothing store to find something to wear for the powwow, the little family get together that Chris is supposed to be having, and she's just talking to her sister about how, dang, she wish she would have had saved some money on the side, and her sister is giving her ideas on buying expensive purses so that when he leaves her, she has something that she could sell or start saving money on the side. She's breaking down crying because she's now noticing that Chris could leave her after years of being with Chris and married to him. Now, the show and her sister is what takes her head out of cloud nine to let her know that, hey, everything is in this man's name. All the money is from him. You're not doing anything. You don't have a job. You don't have a career. You have nothing. So now he could leave you at any time, whether it's in or out of jail, and he will leave you with nothing. Now she's taking her head out of cloud nine and all the dollar signs that she sees every time she sees Chris has vanished out her eyes, knowing how quickly everything she have could be gone. And now she's plotting and trying to figure out how she's gonna start saving on the side or what she's gonna do if Chris decides to leave her with nothing. Nothing. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna keep watching it because this season is so good. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos and would like to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I know that this is not the regular way that I do my videos, but it's going to be podcast until further notice. So please continue to support the channel because I love doing what I do and I want to continue bringing reviews, whether it's video form, whether it's funny, whether it's just a podcast, whichever way I'm able to bring it, I will bring it. Please support the channel and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.